I'm Robert Daniels, this is my moment in time, and this is my tableau. Less than 2 years ago, I actually attempted to commit suicide. That was a pretty dark point in my life. I went down and they gave me a diagnosis, gave me lots of pills, sent me on my way. And then for the next year, I was alive, but like the pills themselves, they caused me to gain a ton of weight, like 3 to 5 pounds a month, every month. And life wasn't much better because of them either. This place literally saved my life because I was at a point where I was taking all the drugs possible that the psych person would give me, and they weren't helping. I was just in limbo. I mean, there was nothing going on, no fire anywhere, didn't have any plans, really wasn't doing much of anything. And my sister came by. She's a D1 athlete, All-American NC2A swimmer over at University of Arkansas, and she was doing this yoga over at Firefly, and it was kicking her butt. And I said, hey, why not? Let's go. I mean, I was 6'5", 270 pounds. Went in there in the first class, kicked my butt. I was down, I was sweating and drenched the whole time. Sister was too, for that matter, but everyone is in hot yoga class. And for some reason, I was like, all right, we'll stick with it. Fell in love with it, and so I signed up for a year unlimited, and it was like $40 a month. It was nothing compared to what it gave you back. So when I first started, I was always hearing people about, good for him, you know? Like you're in that stage of the exercise where everyone's like, they're not really putting you down, but they're like, good for him. And I'd sit over here, I'd wobble, and 6'5", every time you go up for an inversion, you'd slam down. I remember one time I slammed against the glass, and I was like this, because I was pretty sure it was just going to shatter everywhere, because I slammed into it so hard. But it didn't break, it's still there. I just kept getting a little bit better. I started noticing I was smiling more. I was find myself in a happy mood sometimes, and I'd come to yoga and I'm feeling better. So like August, September, October, the pounds started dropping off again and again. I started weighing myself and looking in the mirror. It's like, oh hey, I actually have a body I like to kind of work out and kind of protect and help be healthy. At the beginning, I was like taking antacids the whole time. I had to sleep in a recliner because I had such bad acid reflux. It's because I was eating like absolute hell. And I noticed, I was like, you know, I really don't feel as bad anymore. I have more energy, I kind of smile, I'm taking care of my teeth, brushing all the time. It's little things like that, because you start doing one good thing for yourself, you start doing a lot more good things for yourself. It's been, I think, 9 or 10 months now since I started, and I'm down from 270 at last mark to, I just weighed myself this morning at 214. Find myself coming to work or going to anything else, just in a happy mood, singing in the car to the radio, enjoying a sunrise, just in that inexplicably happy mood, and I'm pretty sure it's all because of the yoga. And when you start recognizing that when you're in here, the only variable changing is you, and that you have the ability to make a good practice or a bad practice, it's really empowering. So you can take control of your life. You, in yoga, you are the one that decides what you want to do when you want to do it, and it's really nice, and you start bringing that to other parts of your life as well. I have not met an instructor here I didn't like, and they each have their own little style and technique. I mean, Nikki is the head of the studio, she owns the studio, and there ain't a class where you're not going to go upside down every time. I mean, like, it doesn't matter if this is your first yoga class or not, you're going to go upside down. Maybe not for long, maybe not pretty, but you're going to go upside down. Or, like for me in particular, the Ashtanga classes that we had with Jordan, they're the ones that really melted the pounds off, and they were really physically demanding and mentally demanding too. Emily, definitely, I've actually practiced over Emily's house before. She has this amazing house over in College Hill, big open, you know, it's a yoga teacher's house, lots of windows, lots of big open spaces. And she's a good soul. Really, it's every time you come in, they always greet you with a smile. They're like, hey Robert, how you doing? And you go in and you know that they're knowledgeable, they know what they're doing, and they are responsible for your health. They're not going to send you into something that you can't do. I guess I've not sampled way too many studios because Wichita doesn't have a large selection of studios, but you really don't need anything else besides Firefly. Every day I come in, I'm like, I'm so glad I'm here. And basically it's because of the staff and because of what yoga is.